Hi folks, in this video I'm going to heat press this curly hair t-shirt for my granddaughter. So if you'd like to see me do it, keep watching. Okay, so let's go ahead and applique this t-shirt for my granddaughter. Normally what I do is fold the garment in half to get my center. With the back, I'm appliquing on the front, so I'm folding with the back facing out. And when I first received my heat press, I measured off the back of it and used a paint marker to give myself a center line to work with. So I'm just going to line up with that center line, straighten it all out, and then I'll just flip it open. And it should be centered. There we go. On my iron-on, what I've done is measured out with the pattern. I've measured out a center mark and snipped it off with my scissors just so I know where to line up the center. And for extra good measure, my t-shirt is actually still warm, by the way, because I kept it on the heat press while I was warming the heat press. I heat my press to 305 degrees. I feel that's hot enough from the work that I've done with it. I find 305 degrees is hot enough. You don't risk scorching your garment. You may have to do 3 presses instead of 2, but your garment and your iron-on are safe and they won't scald. So, or at least they shouldn't scald. So I'm just going to check to make sure that I've centered this properly. I'm going to measure for good measure. I'm going to check the end of each of the last letters and make sure I'm lined up pretty much center. I think I could go a little bit this way. We'll check it again. There we go. And that looks terrific. So I'm going to do 3 presses of 15 seconds. I'll cover it with my silicone. If you don't have a silicone sheet, you can use parchment paper. And I'll do 3 presses of 15 seconds. I keep my heat press on a microwave cart. I find that it's really strong, durable. It's meant for a heavy microwave, so it's really steady. I have locking casters on it. So there's my first press. I'm going to give it a second. I'm going to press again. 15 seconds. It's hard to be patient, I know, because it's so fun to make garments with appliques on them, custom, that you've done yourself with your Cricut. So I know the tendency is to want and use a higher heat so that you can get it done faster. But if you want the garment to be durable and to turn out really cute, you definitely want to go a little slower. And my third press for 15 seconds. I apologize for the noise. These heat presses are loud and clanky, but they work wonderfully. And it is so much easier than using an iron. So if you can budget for a heat press, I recommend it. I'm going to remove my silicone sheet. I'm going to flip my garment over without removing the cover sheet. There we go, make it nice and flat. Put back my silicone sheet. And I'm just going to give it a quick 5-second press for in the back. 2, 3, 4, 5, and we're done. There we go. Okay. Normally I like to wait a minute or two before I remove the transfer sheet. If ever you find when you're lifting it that the edges are coming away, it's not perfectly adhered, just drop the transfer sheet back in place. And give it a quick little press. Don't go too long, you don't want to scald it. There we go. My granddaughter is going to love this. And here we go. I'm going to do another video with using printable vinyls as I promised to, Cricut printable iron-on. I promised to do it, but I went away. And I'm back, so I'll get it done. And I hope you'll find this video helpful. Thank you for watching.